Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emma. Today, I thought we would blast right into the past because I have this ongoing obsession with Grizzly Tales of Gruesome... For Gruesome Kids. If you grew up in the early 2000s, I'm going to say. Maybe this is older than that, but I'm gonna say that because I fit into that category. You will remember there was this show called Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids, and I'm pretty sure the purpose of it was to just destroy an entire generation. They were like, let's put the most disturbing content on the fucking kids channel
and see what happens.
Do you know what happened? This is what happened. Okay. If you don't know Grizzly Tales of Gruesome Kids, it's these really disturbing, badly animated cartoons that are meant to, I think, have like a moral, but like they do it by like traumatizing kids. So instead of just being like, hey kids, don't pick your nose, that's not hygienic. Some kid has to enter a realm of like bogies and get eaten by a human bogey and then turned into like tuna. I don't know, it's just weird, okay? There is quite a lot of these available on YouTube. It doesn't seem to be on anything else, which is good. I'm hoping that it's not past, you know, like the film standards, you know, when they rate it. This is just like not rankable. This is like Human Centipede level. I think I would probably feel more comfortable watching the Human Centipede than I'm going to be watching this episode. I've just chosen this episode off the name. It's called Willard.
Yes, yeah.
Willard. So we're in for a treat. Even this introduction bit, the little theme animate. No, I don't really mind horror movies. Like, I could have a face mask and watch Annabelle. Unless it's like gross, like blood, like no, can't do that. But like scary stuff, I'm fine. I'm chill. I laugh. I'm basically a psychopath. This? No. I'm telling you right now, if that guy showed up at my house, I would just die. My whole body would just leave the chat. Fucking Jamie Ricks. Right, on behalf of my whole generation. Fuck you, Jamie Ricks. Did he just blow out a torch? My guy just blew out electricity.
You are welcome to Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids.
He just doesn't need to look like that, does he? Kind of a slay on the jumper though. Do we reckon he thrifted? I reckon that's a bit of Depop right there.
Series of cautionary tales for lovers of Scream.
I mean, you'd just leave, wouldn't you, at that point? Why is he looking so scared? You've clearly signed up for it, mate. You're eating worms. He's clearly paid for the worms. Well, I hope he's paid for the worms. Unless they're for maybe they're complimentary. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I didn't see him pay. Did get a ticket.
This is the tale of a boy who couldn't tell the truth. No, I tell a lie. He could tell the truth, but sometimes he chose not to.
That's an incredible bit of scripting. My guy Jamie Ricks, that is his finest hour. Sorry, I just like, if I saw my kids watching this, I would take them away and put them through like a car wash. I'd just be like, no, you need cleansing. If that didn't work, I'd just give them to someone.
His name was Willard. Spindleshank.
Wait, did I get... Wait, what the fuck? Wait, my brain can't deal with this. I'm still on Willard. Well, but it's on the title, it's Willard. Why is there a spider tap dancing? I think this is what they call sensory overload. Okay, hold on. Let me just process the way he said it was different to the way I said it, I think. The spider's gonna have to wait for now. I can't deal with that. Willard. Does anyone remember in primary school when people would like unironically be like, yeah, I'm Willard? So like, what does that actually mean? I could slap you and you would just be like, yeah. Do you identify as like bedrock? Are you unmineable is what I want to know. Or like they don't cry, because that's just toxic masculinity. Show your emotions, boys. It's nice to see a man just letting the emotions flow, like the River Nile. Does the River Nile exist? Does the River Nile exist? I feel like that's just not a question I should ask. Does the river... I genuinely don't know if the River Nile exists or if that was like one of those things This is going to be offensive in some way, isn't it? But you know when you're in primary school and everything's like River Nile? But then where is the River Nile? Is it like Egypt? Does it flow? So many. Let's go back to the spider tap dancing. This is a minefield.
Spindleshanks thinks he's Willard too. That stupid spider's about as hard as rice pudding.
Well, I mean, it depends how much you cook the rice pudding. Cook it right, it'll be nice and soft, I suppose. Also, I think that's a bit harsh. That was a nice clean and jerk. Yeah, he went backwards, but he clearly just put the bar a bit too high. If anything, he's put that bar so high that it's gone backwards. He's just lost his balance. He's got 8 legs. I think Spindlechinks is hard, and I think that this man is jealous because look at those pruny little arms. He's trying to hide them, but they're pruny.
At home, Willard had a sensible hobby and was every inch his parents' perfect little boy.
Is that meant to be Willard? Maybe I'm being judgmental, but I don't think he would fit into the category of Willard. I just don't think you can be considered Willard whilst wearing a purple turtleneck. Also, what the fuck is wrong with his pupil? Why is it doing that?
But at school...
I don't know what they are. They didn't have to be that phallic, did they? Really? Is that meant to be the school get? Like, why? There's just something not right about phallic fencing and then just like a group of kids.
He was known as a science nerd, so he told tall tales to make himself popular. Straight up, a supermodel kissed me. Incredible.
No justification, no explanation. They're like, wow, this guy is Willard.
Incredible.
Okay, someone was definitely just having a laugh whilst creating the background characters. We've got Medusa. Also, why is Boris Johnson on here?
Blue.
Oh my god, Rishi Sunak's there as well. What the frick? All the prime ministers. You know what? That might be Maggie. That might be Maggie at the back. It's all the Conservatives. The school of Tories that they all go to, where they all play chess and eat live animals. I don't know what happens at Eton.
It's the truth. I can eat 15 boiled eggs in one go, you know. Not even Des Lynam can do that.
He's gone from I kissed a supermodel to I can eat boiled eggs. Ah! And is that a lunch lady?
Oh, by the way, I'm going into space. First child astronaut, that's me. Really?
They're all stupid for believing him. I'm sorry. He's just there going, I can actually shapeshift into an Alsatian at the click of my fingers. And also, on a very related note, I own a sock factory. Like, why are they just like, yeah, wow, really?
I took a course in advanced astronauting while I was in the Nick. You've been to prison?
I love that spiky hair guy in the background.
Been to prison?
I just can't be bothered. Also, like the Bojo making a feature again.
Haven't you? Has none of you ever stolen anything?
Stolen?
I've stolen the sun. Wow. So what's that big shiny yellow thing in the sky then?
Valid. So he just realised that he's fucked up.
The new girl, Felicity, had called Willard's bluff.
She's way too old to be at school. There's something dodgy going on there. Why is she... She really got through those phallic gates and started questioning him.
Well, actually, that's a model that I made out of string and wood and an extra strong light bulb. I've got the real sun at home. Let's see it then. Willard was now in a whole jar of a pickle.
When I'm in a whole jar of a pickle, I just pull my ear repeatedly.
Now that Willard had started to lie, it was impossible to stop.
Here we go, it's the whole one lie leads to another, and you're in a web of lies, and you can't get out of it, so don't lie, kids. Did it require, like, this? I'm gonna say no.
Liar, you haven't stolen the sun. I have too. No, wait. All right, if you want to see my sunbeams, I'll show you. Now he'd done it.
Oh, she's excited about that.
I can hardly wait.
She knows he ain't got the sun. She's miles ahead of him.
Willard had 2 days to steal the sun. Fortunately, he had a scientific mind.
Willard had a scientific mind, so as any scientist would, he figured that it'd be a 2-day job to get the sun, which is 100 times the size of the Earth, and just kind of put it in his bedroom. Very sciencey.
He took a jam jar from the kitchen. He pointed his telescope at the sun and directed the concentrated sunbeams into the jam jar.
I like that he's wearing the face thing, but the only thing that isn't protected is his eyes, which are the one thing that you would have thought would need protecting. Interesting.
Eureka! His theory worked. The jam jar filled up with a fine golden dust, which he rushed upstairs to study under his microscope. Blimey! I think I've done it. I've burglarised a bit of the sun. Which he had. For the next 2 days, Willard worked his socks off.
Just say you didn't steal it.
He harvested millions of sunbeams in his jam jar.
Would that not be a bit hot? Just thinking about the temperature of the sun. If you're putting it in jam jars, I think it would melt. From my limited knowledge of glass and the process of glass from Minecraft, I have educational foundationings that reason me... What? I'm gonna stop talking.
Millions of sunbeams in his jam jar and piled the stolen gold dust on a sheet of newspaper underneath his bed.
On newspaper, that's a brilliant idea. So you're telling me that he has a telescope and he's learnt how to steal bits of the sun bit by bit, but it has not crossed my guy's mind that putting the bits of hot sun on newspaper might be problematic. Might be a bit inflammatory, my guy. Yeah, maybe.
His father stuck his nose in. What are you hiding in your bedroom? Nothing. It's very hot, dear. It's blistering the paintwork on the landing. Oh, that! That's a volcano. A volcano?
It's a volcano. How could I possibly disguise the fact that I've got the sun under my bed? I know. I'm just gonna say it's a volcano. Excellent.
In your bedroom? I mean, sun lamp.
I've just seen the caption. Don't lie. See where it gets you.
A sun lamp? Oh, very posh. That would explain the sunburn. Be a good lad and close the door, will you? Your mother feels the chill.
Your mother feels the chill. Basically, his parents are just stupid. I think they just need social services.
A volcano?
If he is stealing the sun in their own home and they haven't realised, they need to do something about that. Also, I think she's in on it. If she feels the chill, she knows what he's doing. She's probably commissioned it, okay? She's been like, I want you to get the sun and I want it here because I'm too cold and I live in England and it's freaking cold.
It says in the paper that the sun is shrinking, dear. Does it? Scientists estimate that it'll have disappeared by this evening.
By this evening? The sun is disappearing. It'll be gone by... I love the idea that some kid is just jarring up the sun and nobody's noticed.
I hope they sort it out soon or my tomatoes will be ruined. At 5 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, as Willard trapped his final sunbeam, the world slipped into a state of perpetual darkness and the temperature plummeted below freezing.
Below freezing. Just a bit of snow. The sun's been sucked into an infinite amount of jam jars by some little prick. But it's just going to be a bit snowy.
Willard had stolen the sun, and he couldn't wait to see Felicity's face when he showed her.
His sock's really annoying me. Also, I think he fancies Felicity. Like, he's gone to a lot of effort to prove it.
When he showed her.
Very
All
red.
he had to do now was get through one more night of questions.
Why are you so sunburnt, Willard?
You know how the sun's disappeared? You are suspiciously sunburned. Bright red.
Oh, listen to this, dear. They think they know who the sun thief is. Willard's heart skipped a beat. And, oh dear, they think it's you, Willard.
Oh dear, they think it's you, Willard! The world has been literally killed because somebody has sucked the sun from the sky. And my guy's mum goes,
Oh no, they think it's you, Willard.
just a slight bit of disappointment in her voice, but not too much. I need a moment,
Bye.
Now Willard knew he should have drawn the curtains.
That'll solve it.
But Willard had run upstairs to put the sun back. He didn't want to go to prison.
I mean, that level of UV rays can't be good for you, can it? Talking about UV rays, I think the sun's getting a bit insecure, thinking I'm going to suck it up because it's just trying to attack me right now.
Willard, your mother and I would like a word. Is something burning, dear? Won't be a moment. Just coming. Done. You can come in now. But even as he spoke, the sun came back to life, scorching the window where Willard was standing. And when his parents rushed in, all they found was a puddle of water.
I feel like they needed to like wrap it up, so they were just like, I think the parents are to blame, I'm not gonna lie. All the signs were there. You know, your house is suddenly hot, the sun has disappeared from the sky, and his face is bright red. Like, I'm sorry, it's very likely that your kid has the sun under his bed, and that needs to be addressed. So, the moral of the story is don't lie, because you might get melted into a puddle of water. There's so many things just happened in the space of 10 minutes and 7 seconds. Thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you want me to scar myself by watching one of these again. And I will see you when I next make a video, which should hopefully be very soon because I'm trying to stop being a little bitch. Have a good day.